Hey gamers and tech junkies, Tony here from the ClassicLeague.com gaming and electronic podcast, also with G2PO.com, gaming 2.0 on the web. And I want to welcome you to another hardware review. Today I'm taking a look at the Kingston Wi-Drive. It's brought to us by Kingston. You know their company from great memory, great solid state drives, and also portable USB memory sticks, as well as some other memory devices. So I've been excited to get my hands on the Kingston Wi-Drive because I'm a big iPad user. As you can see here, I got my iPad. I also have an iPhone and an Android device and a Kindle Fire HD. So the reason I am excited to review the Wi-Drive is because this is a portable hard drive for all your iOS and Android devices, including Kindle Fire, that allows you to store files and media on a portable drive. It can act as a wireless bridge connecting not only to your network but also to your iOS device at the same time. And then it can also just be a direct connection to your iOS or Android device, so you can access files wirelessly wherever you go. So obviously, especially with iOS devices, and even if you got the Google Nexus 7 or the Kindle Fire, there's no expandable memory on those, and so you're kind of limited to what your device has. So the Kingston Wi-Drive is the solution for that. It comes, as you can see here, the 32 gigabyte format also comes in a 64 gigabyte format from Kingston. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in the box. Obviously, we got the box here, pretty compact and small. This is the actual Wi-Drive. Very sleek device. You have a power button right here, a reset button right there. Some pretty cool lights when you turn it on, and then you also have to show if it's in bridge mode or just direct wireless mode. And on top you have the USB, micro USB cable, which comes with the device as well. As you can see here, have it off to the side because it's kind of ugly and strung out everywhere. But it also comes with the power cable and the AC adapter, so obviously you can plug this right in there, and then you can unplug it to directly plug the Wi-Drive into your computer, which is pretty cool. And the last thing it comes with is the instruction booklet. So let's go ahead and plug this guy into the computer, see what happens, and see how easy it is to transfer not only media files but also everyday documents to the device to take with you. Okay, so this is what happens when you plug in your Wi-Drive. As you see right here, the Wi-Drive appears. It literally took about 5 seconds or less and installed automatic drivers, which was really nice. And then you get this really nice logo that says Wi-Drive. So when you click on that, you'll see some different folders in there for the system. But overall, everything is pretty clear here. So we're going to go ahead and create a new folder, just like you would a USB memory stick or anything like that. We're going to do movies. And then let's go ahead and do documents as well. So if you've used a USB memory stick, you should be right at home with the Wi-Drive. Alright, and then we're going to go over, and I already have a couple files on my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and drag these over to documents, and then I'm going to drag something over to movies as well. I'm copying over there. Maybe a couple different movies to test out. So as you can see, it communicates pretty well through standard USB, and is copying over the different files. So maybe I shouldn't have done two at once, but still moving fairly quickly, about the standard speed that you would expect from a USB memory drive. So that's pretty much it to copy files over. It self-installs on your computer, which is fantastic. Basically mounts itself to your system, and then you can copy files over, create your own folders, and then you're ready to really do the test of putting it on the iPad or the iPhone or Android device to see if it works. So I'm going to finish copying these over, and we'll go back to the device and take a look and see if how the movies play, how the documents look, things like that. Alright, here we go. Okay, so now that we have some files on our Wi-Drive, we're going to go ahead and power it on, which I've done. I just hold in the power button. As you can see, I've got my lights blinking here showing that there's wireless emitting. The next thing I want to do is make sure I go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad settings. And then I'm going to go over to my iPad se and you'll see the Y-Drive appear. So you're going to want to connect to that, as I'm already connected here. And then Kingston also has a free app. If you just search for Y-Drive, W-I-D-R-I-V-E, in the App Store, you'll come up with this free app, Y-Drive. And so if you just click on that, it basically will help you manage your Y-Drive. Now, as you see here, I got my Y-Drive up here. If I click on it, you're going to see the files that we put in there under Docs and Movies. And if I click on Docs, right there, the document that I uploaded right with me, connecting from my Y-Drive right here, which is really, really cool. So I can pull up any documents, store any documents I want with me. I'm going to go over to Movies. I downloaded Bethesda's Introduction to the Elder Scrolls Online. And it's just amazing, this thing, how responsive it is. Now this is playing media. Now I've actually used this in the car with my kids to watch full-length movies, which is pretty awesome. We have 2 different iPads in the car, and I have 2 kids watching movies at the same time, and there was no lag at all from this device. And I was just floored by that, because I was expecting when you come to some high-end media, some HD movies, that it definitely, sorry about that, a little loud, but that it definitely would have some lagging, and I experienced no lagging in this. So props to Kingston, because I've read some of their competitor reviews, and a lot of their competitors have lagging when streaming media from these wireless devices. But as you can see here, HD quality, absolutely no issues with streaming media, which is really, really neat. So that works really well. Our files are playing back nicely, our files are stored nicely, access is easy. Now the next question is going to be security, and that's one of the big questions I had. I didn't see a lot in the instruction booklet, so I went to Kingston website and I said, how does the security happen on this? Because right now anyone can access the Y-Drive. And that's what's really cool. You can go right into the settings button and you'll see 3 things: upgrade firmware, network connections, or Y-Drive, because this is going to be just like a wireless router. You can upgrade the firmware right from the software, and I like how I don't have to go into any really complicated settings of the Y-Drive on my computer. I can actually manage it all right from my iOS device or my Android device. So if you go into Y-Drive settings, you can rename it. I've renamed it Tony. You can add security. I have WPA2, and then you can enter a password and confirm a password. And that way, anyone that wants to access this device will have to type in your password just like they would to access your home network. It works flawlessly like a charm. Really, really cool idea for Kingston to include that, and definitely makes it a more viable option for businessmen or anyone that want to travel with this device and hold some serious documents for either their work or fun. So really, really cool that you can do that. You can have 3 devices connected to this at once. I've tested it with my iPhone, iPad, or both iPads and my iPhone at the same time. Worked flawlessly. So you can have those 3 connections. Now another really cool thing is I saw someone online ask the question, how can I stay connected to my wireless network and be connected to the Y-Drive at all? And that's another cool feature. The Y-Drive also acts like a wireless bridge. And so if you go into network connections under settings, you can choose your home network. Now I'm not going to type my password in on here, but you can type your password and hit join this network, and you'll be simultaneously connected through the bridge of the Y-Drive to this device and to your wireless network at home, so you can remain surfing the internet and access your files from here. Really great feature. So that's the software for the Y-Drive. It works really well. It's a straight user interface. I tested it for hours. Like I said, I had both kids watching a movie in the car. No issues at all, and I'm very pleased with the Y-Drive. Probably the only thing I would change in future versions of this device is to have a longer battery life, because a lot of people are going to want to use it, like myself, for media streaming. It only lasts about 4 hours on a charge. I was able to get on average 3.5 to 4 hours streaming media from it, so I was pretty pleased with it. But I would prefer to have a longer battery life, or maybe even include a car charger with the device. So for future versions, Kingston, my only complaint is to create a longer battery life. But overall, very great device. You can pick this up on Kingston's website, on Amazon.com. I'll put links in the description below. I highly recommend this device if you're looking for a portable wireless media streaming or document solution for your iOS or Android devices. This has been Tony with the Classically.com Gaming and Electronic Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to us, make sure you give us a like, and favorite this video as well. Have a great day.